That motor oil you see on the shelves every day, you've surely noticed it, maybe you've even bought it without a second thought. However, it could be silently eating away at your engine from the inside, causing a slow and expensive death. This is not just an alarmist assumption, but a concrete fact backed by seasoned mechanics, engine engineers, and extensive laboratory analysis. The most shocking part is that over 60% of drivers use the wrong oil without knowing it, and irreversible damage may already be underway. Even in a new-looking, high-performance car, the wrong fluid can wreak havoc. You want to know which oils to avoid like the plague and which ones to embrace as your best ally, then pay close attention, because what you are about to discover in the next few minutes could literally save your engine, or condemn it to a premature end. Let's start with the real silent killer that may already be hiding under your hood: engine sludge. It's not a mechanic's myth, it's a very real threat that forms insidiously. It is born from three cardinal sins: repeated engine overheating, oil changes that are spaced too far apart, and above all, the use of low-quality or unsuitable oils. This sludge is a thick substance, a kind of black, sticky molasses that clogs the finest lubrication channels, starving vital components. It clogs the oil pump pickup tube, seizes hydraulic lifters, blocks camshaft phasers, and sticks piston rings. A warning sign: open your oil filler cap and look inside the valve cover with a flashlight. If you see a dark paste instead of a clean amber film of oil, it's very bad news. The solution is not magical, it requires an internal engine cleaning by a professional and frequent oil changes with a high-quality 100% synthetic oil, rich in detergent additives. Another crucial point, which almost no one checks, is the hidden expiration date of the oil. Yes, that bottle on sale at a discount store can be a death trap for your engine. Oil, even sealed in its bottle, slowly degrades over time. Always look for the manufacturing date on the bottle, often discreetly engraved on the bottom or back. If this date is more than 3 or 4 years old, do not buy it under any circumstances. Over time, the precious additives lose their effectiveness. The oil can oxidize and absorb moisture. Its ability to protect your engine is greatly diminished. Thinking you're getting a good deal can cost you an engine. Your investment deserves fresh oil, not a forgotten product on a dusty shelf. If this initial information has already caught your attention, what follows is even more essential for the survival of your car. To not miss any of these vital tips and to support independent and honest automotive information, I invite you now to subscribe and activate the notification bell. Your support is our best fuel to continue producing content that truly serves you in your daily life. Now let's talk about the manufacturer's specifications, those lines of code that many people skim over in the manual. If your car requires a specific standard like Volkswagen 504.00, Renault RN17, Peugeot, Citroën B71-2296, or General Motors Dexos, and your oil doesn't clearly display it, you are taking a huge risk. In case of a mechanical problem, the manufacturer can deny coverage and your warranty could simply be voided. These standards are not marketing, they validate the oil's resistance to oxidation, its ability to prevent deposits even at high temperatures, and its protection against wear on specific parts like cams or timing chains. Ignoring these standards is consciously playing Russian roulette with the most expensive part of your vehicle. Viscosity, that famous grade like 5W30, is another minefield. The first number followed by a W for winter indicates the oil's fluidity when cold. The lower it is, the faster the oil flows and protects the engine at startup. The second number indicates the viscosity when hot, at the engine's operating temperature. Using a 10W40 oil when your manual recommends a 0W20 is like forcing your engine to start with cold tar in the middle of winter, creating critical wear during the first few seconds. Conversely, an oil that is too thin when hot in a sports or older engine can lead to a breakdown of the protective film, causing destructive metal-on-metal contact at high revs. The idea that thicker is better is a dangerous popular belief. The only truth is in your car's manual. And what about synthetic oils? The debate rages on, but the science is clear. Not all so-called synthetic oils are created equal. Those from Group 3 are deeply refined mineral oils, a kind of marketing imitation. True synthetic oils, those from Group 4 based on polyalpha-olefin or Group 5 based on esters, are created in a lab for ultimate stability and performance. They resist extreme heat much better, evaporate less, reducing oil consumption, and protect for longer. Admittedly, they are more expensive to buy, but infinitely more economical in the long run by avoiding costly breakdowns. Modern engines, especially those equipped with a turbocharger or direct injection, are even more demanding. A turbo can reach extreme temperatures and spin at over 240,000 revolutions per minute. It needs an oil with exceptional thermal stability to avoid coking, that is, the formation of carbon deposits that can seize its bearings and destroy it. Furthermore, direct injection engines are prone to low-speed pre-ignition, or LSPI, which can destroy a piston in a fraction of a second, and APISP certified oil is essential to protect against it. The same principle applies to modern diesel engines, which require specific low-ash oils so as not to clog the diesel particulate filter, the famous DPF. Most premature engine failures are not due to bad luck, but to a series of bad choices. The cold start, for example, is responsible for almost 90% of an engine's total wear. During those few critical seconds, the oil is still in the sump and the upper parts of the engine are running almost dry. A 0W20 oil will circulate much faster than a 10W30, protecting vital components from the very first moments. And the oil filter, that unsung hero. Putting the best oil in the world with a poor quality filter is complete nonsense. Some cheap filters use poor quality anti-drainback valves that let the oil drain back into the sump when the engine is off, causing dry starts. Invest in reputable brands like Perflux, Manfilter, Bosch, or K&N, and be sure to change it at every oil change. Also, be wary of the grandiose marketing claims on the bottles. Protection for 30,000 kilometers. Instant horsepower boost. If the bottle doesn't display the official certifications from the API or ACEA, they are just empty words. Trust the standards written in small print, not the slogans written in big letters. The oil change light on your dashboard is not an oracle. It's often based on a simple algorithm. It doesn't know the real condition of your oil. The only way to know is to check your dipstick, observe the color, the smell, or for the more meticulous, send a sample for an oil analysis. So, what should you do, right now? Stop for a moment, open your hood, pull out the dipstick, wipe it, dip it again, and check the level and color. Is it golden, brown, or black as coal? Then, find the receipt from your last oil change. What brand, what viscosity, what standards? If you're in doubt, it's time to take back control. Plan your next oil change with a quality, 100% synthetic oil that exactly matches your manufacturer's specifications and a premium filter. It's not an expense, but an investment in the longevity of your vehicle. Every start, every kilometer, every oil change is a choice, to protect or to destroy. Now, you have the knowledge to make the right one. And now, it's your turn. Share your experiences in the comments, the oil brand you blindly trust, or on the contrary, the one that caused you problems. Tell us how you've reached an impressive mileage thanks to meticulous maintenance. Let's create a practical guide together, based on the real experiences of informed and passionate drivers. If this video has changed your perspective on this vital fluid, show your support with a thumbs up, share it with a friend who needs it, and above all, subscribe so that the health of your engine is never again a matter of chance, but a certainty.